Hey, hope you can hear me. We're going to have coffee together tonight. I couldn't decide what I was going to do, so I decided I would share the sunset while drinking coffee at Delinquents Gully. So I hope you enjoy this. Going to turn this camera off for a minute. You can watch me make coffee, and then we can chat in the comments once I get going. See you in a minute here. If you are free, feel free to come down here and have some coffee as well if you want. But I'm here. If you still got company, that's okay too. Good to see everybody out there. I know this is going to be kind of weird for a minute, so bear with me, folks. You get a really good angle up underneath the camper there, or up under the cabin. Please don't hold it against me, but I got Folgers coffee, instant. I know, I'm sorry. And I didn't bring any ice, so my coffee will have no cream tonight. This Jetboil stove, I've got it in my get home bag. I've been having fun practicing. I figure if I'm going to have a get home bag, I better damn well know how to use it. So yeah, this little guy here has been pretty good. That's the battery powered mug that Becky got me for Christmas. It's a really nice mug, but only lasted for 2 cups. And to be honest, the extra thick side and the insulated top that Robin made fun of this morning is more than enough to keep the cup hot anyway. Had Brian and Corey over today. It was a great day. We had a lot of fun. Walked around, explored all the trails they cut, and yeah, it's been a good time. I just went to Parsons, got myself a little bit of grub for supper. And Jeff, I just seen you over on Telegram. He said, "Happy birthday, Tim. Thank you very much." So I guess we're going to enjoy. Hey, Brian, I said I wasn't going to live stream. I really wanted to sit here, watch the sunset, and drink coffee. So guess what I'm doing? We're going to live stream. We're going to sit here and we're going to drink coffee. How's the water coming? Yeah, she's boiling. Please forgive me for Folgers coffee. Not very good. Come on up here. Have a seat with me. It's going to be the world's worst live stream or the best live stream we've ever had. Oh, there we go. So you can help me watch the sunset tonight. See if we can go this way. There we go. So how's everybody's day been? Anybody out there? Like I said, we had a good day. Brian and Corey come over, good friends of mine. And we walked the property. Got to see all the hard work they put in. Showed me where they want to put their cabin, which is kind of cool. Got back from Parsons for supper, and I decided I hadn't quite done anything much today. So I went down, started digging. We found another spot over here where we can put some water. Here, hang on a second. What do you guys think? I know you can see it on the laptop, but not a bad sunset. When we picked this property, we said we could watch the sunrise in the morning with coffee and watch it set at night with bourbon. Well, all I got is coffee right now, so. So Brian and I and Corey down over the hill over here, close to where Steve and Amby stayed in their campsite, we found a place where water was running pretty hard. We ended up getting what I guess is about 2 inches of rain last night. Everybody want to know how well the delinquents cabin held up? Well, pretty good actually. I really didn't have any serious water infiltration other than what I expected right up underneath the eaves. So that was okay. Make sure I got my mic. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay, but this is pretty laid back. Honestly, should have put this on a tripod. So I got a little bit of water up under the eaves where there's about a 1-inch gap where it came in just a little bit. And hey, Rachel Brown said, "Hey guys, sorry I got here late. I was watching the Tuesday Coffee Chat replay." I didn't even announce this. I didn't even put it in Telegram to let anybody know. I was sitting here kind of delineating between, no, the proper word is procrastinating at Delinquents Gully. All I knew is this lawn chair, that sunset, and this coffee were waiting for me. And I really wanted to come on and hang out with you guys for a little bit. So Brian says there's a liquor store at the Flashing Four-Way north of me. Oh, that's good to know. Must be close to the Dollar General, which the entire southern United States is close to a Dollar General, so I can't say much about that. But to be honest, in my Canadian ways, for many years, I thought Dollar General was a dollar store. I was not correct on that. Family Dollar and Dollar Tree are dollar stores. Dollar General is like a dollar store Walmart, if that makes sense. I don't really know. But yeah, so I got back from supper and decided I ate a little too much. So I went down and started digging in the it's like a pool or a pond, not even a pond. I don't know. I did quick measurements and it's about four wide by 6 deep. Sorry, 4 wide, 6 long, and about a foot deep, maybe a little more in the deepest spot. So I started digging back the sides a little bit and making a dam, and it actually worked out. It's starting to hold some water, and so then there goes. Oh, well. I just seen we we have a neighborino coming along here, folks. Al Borland. Nope, I just saw Jamie. You guys are going to get to who if you haven't seen Jamie yet. Well, we're going to have a surprise guest, which is awesome. And I do believe that he has Bruno with him. I know we're not supposed to talk about Bruno, but I will tell you what Bruno likes: meat juice. I know that sounds really, really funny, but yeah, he Andy was cooking, was it pulled pork at the Delinquents Gully workday, and we had it in this like outdoor oven that was run by propane. That was Sean Mills, and so it was dripping, and he was laying there rolling in the drips. It was incredible. Hey, Mr. Ping. Hope I didn't just holler into the microphone, but we'll pretend like it's Wilson next door coming over the fence. So here he comes. Hey, Bruno. Here he comes, guys. See?
Didn't have any cream, but I want some milk.
Oh my God.
Sour cream.
Are you a coffee guy?
Yeah.
All right, let's get some more water on boiling for you. It's instant coffee. You okay with that? All right. Oh, I am sorry, Bruno. Hang in here with me, guys. Here's the interior of the cabin. Oh, nothing wrong with that. Thanks, man.
Yes.
Do you know how to use one of these?
I have not used one of those.
All right, well, we'll have fun with it. Stay there. Not much to it. So there's your little gas canister.
That's right.
And this locks in on top.
Oh, that's it.
We got to find you something. Can you drink coffee out of this?
Oh yeah.
Is that okay? All right.
Oh, you don't mind?
No, I don't care. I'm not the best host yet. Everything that I got here is came out of my
What you
get
had
home
in the
bag.
truck?
So yeah. Hey, Bruno. Should boil in about a
That
minute.
is neat. How is your battery powered one working? Have you tried that yet?
Which one?
It's like I think it was a coffee mug.
Oh, yes. Actually, it's right there.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Sorry, Bruno. Come here, Bruno. But it only lasted for 2 cups of coffee.
Really?
So, it's somewhere in between, right?
Yeah, that's not too bad. It's better than nothing.
This noisy, scary sound like snakes.
What is it?
What do we got in there? Yeah. Rachel says she has her Bruno too. I think they all like meat juice. I was telling them.
Yeah, he sure does.
Damn it! I don't have anything better than sugar.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm fine with that. Totally fine.
I'll put quite a bit of water in
Probably
it.
thought about it out of brought me.
No, it's my own damn fault. Invite neighbors over and I didn't give them a mug. Isn't that dirty?
Yeah.
There is a chair at least.
Yeah. So that's the way you feel. I would have thought we'd have things that way.
I know.
That's south, isn't it? Come down.
South is down this way.
Turn, so yeah.
When we made the cabin, the big thing we did was make sure that it was going to face the sunset. So,
Okay.
which is kind of funny, I know. But
Oh yeah, because it's west, obviously.
yeah. See any snakes yet this year?
No, haven't seen any this year.
No. I have yet to see my first snake, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
I've only seen two in 2 years being here. One really long one crossing the road,
Yep.
and then one going under my bathroom
Son of a bitch.
after the rain one day.
Brian says you should network with people who have better coffee. There you go, Brian. Just for you. And it's boiling.
That's
Like that.
quick.
Yeah. They call it a jet boil.
Oh, moly.
And it doesn't get, like I can see that, the insert.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. So,
Where's Brian? His coffee at?
yeah, well, I went into Parsons to get something for supper, and I really didn't plan on live streaming or anything tonight. And they went back for supper, and then I got back, and all I wanted to do was drink coffee. And I thought, I should have a live. And I thought, I bet you'd pop on. So, so there you go. There's
Fantastic.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. What's that say? What's the temp out there today? It was 23 degrees Celsius in my truck tonight.
It's 60 right now.
60. Absolutely perfect. It was enough that I could maybe get a bit of a sunburn today. So sorry about the big mug.
Milk. Do you want some? There's milk or there's powder.
Yeah, a little bit of milk would be awesome. Hang on. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got some new spots dug out today.
Yeah, we sure did. I think I'm going to set this up on a tripod so we can talk and my hands will be free. This is the world's most laid back live stream I've ever done. So, and I mean it. Had some company, did you?
Yeah, my parents actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do they live nearby?
No, Pensacola, Florida.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
They came up. They'll be here till Sunday,
Okay.
and then they brought they have my great niece with them, which is actually Kai's half sister.
Okay.
So he'll get to hang out with his half sister. He actually has 3 half sisters that he never gets to see.
Nice.
So he'll get to hang out with one,
Let's see.
which will be nice.
Bruno, how are you? There. Whoop.
No.
There we go.
Oh, you got 2 cameras there?
Yeah, I got that one so they can see you there, and the mic should pick you up. Brian says party animals, couple cups of coffee and a sunset. Oh,
Yeah, man, right?
well, all I can say is my brother-in-law called today. Yeah, we're best friends. We hang out all the time. And that's sweet, best friends, But now he just called to see how things were doing, and I had to rub it in. I said, actually, he called me and asked me how the weather was. I said, well, the truck says 23 right now. And I said, there's a good chance I might got a little sunburn. And he said, fuck off, Tim.
Yeah, I got warm today for a little bit. Is he in Canada too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Becky and Alice and Charlotte, they're all coming down, the twins too. They are on their way to Calgary. So 4 hours away to the airport. They're flying out in the morning and picking up Nashville tomorrow afternoon.
Is that where you guys are gonna bum around in the Nashville area?
Yeah, for a few days. Then we'll be back. You'll see us in and out. And then after SRF, I will be down here, probably staying here for 2 weeks,
That's
just about straight.
fantastic.
So Brian said no snuggling tonight.
Hey, you mind your business.
Bruno, you can snuggle with me. I'm kind of missing my doggies.
Yeah. Why are you peeing on everything, Bruno?
He said, all the other dogs know I've been here.
Yeah.
I don't mind, no big deal. Pippin, happy birthday, Timmy dude. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. 43. Oh boy. Bruno. Oh, Pippin seen Bruno too. Yep. I hooked up the solar panel today. I only got one side, so that's a 200 watt. So I've only got one side hooked in, and only got 25% all day into that little.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know.
Well,
Wow.
I mean, it was kind of overcasted pretty much most of the morning.
It was pretty overcast this
Yeah.
morning. Did you get any water in your cabin or no? Everything good and dry?
No, yeah, it leaks a little bit through my what do you call that? Stove.
Oh yeah.
Just a
like
little bit,
the range hood, or so you got a
yeah.
vent? Yeah.
But not too bad.
Oh, Corey says hello, Bruno too. So
Oh, Bruno. Of course, it's always Bruno. Yeah. It's a cutie.
I know. I try. Bruno, we're gonna have to start you an OnlyFans, buddy.
Yeah, right.
He says, I'll bring in all the money.
Hey.
Just gotta show his paws, So
Maybe paint a nail or two here and there.
Ryan Pippin said 43 in May. It's on the list. Pippin. And Bruno isn't covered in bacon grease. That's true. He likes his meat juice.
What are you searching for?
Well, the road isn't too bad coming in here.
No?
It was I mean, yeah, a little bumpy there at the
Yeah.
bottom, like where you said at the bottom of
Yeah.
yours, but
although that rain, all these bumps right here, right before you get, those weren't there 2 days ago.
really?
Not that I remember. Or maybe it
Jeez.
was last week when I rode my bike down here the last time.
Was that the battery bike you rode down?
Mhm.
Yeah, nice. What's the top speed that can do?
21.7.
Do you ever watch the movie Napoleon Dynamite?
Mm-hmm.
You ever take that thing off any sweet jumps?
Uncle Rico.
Loco, this is Mike. Have you ever seen Mike on any of the live streams? Loco, the Filipino nomad? Yeah. He said he used to wear a t-shirt and shorts in the winter, 14 Fahrenheit, up in the Tahoe Mountains of Northern California, ages ago. But 60 is freezing to me now. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all relevant, huh?
It sure is, wherever you go. Yeah, it's a nice night, man.
It is nice.
This is all I was waiting for, to get down here and just do nothing.
It is so nice, yeah.
That rain wake you up around 1 a.m?
Yeah, I got it. It was
Oh.
going a little while there because I forgot to lock the chicken coop, and then I'm like, well, I ain't locking it now.
Oh shit! Did you lose any?
No.
No. Okay.
No, say, as long as it's one night or if it's raining, I'm usually okay.
Okay.
Nothing will come get them.
It started early too.
Yeah.
It was saying 8 o'clock, and it came around 5:30,
Yeah,
and it
no,
really
so-
never fucking let up.
No,
Like it,
did
yeah.
not.
It was just kind of. Hell, he's going to talk to the neighbors.
Investigate.
Yep.
Yeah, because they got a dog over there too, don't they?
Have you met?
I've met him
Okay.
like 2 or 3 times.
The
I've
ones
seen
up
her.
toward your way.
Yeah,
you
with the
mean?
white van.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yep. Okay.
I don't remember their names.
No, I haven't.
Carolina. So.
Okay. So I hear, it was you, sorry, that was saying that we need to have 10 full
Yeah, I
timers in
think
here.
that's what Mario was telling me.
Okay.
About the road.
He did a good job on the driveway.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
cow!
it's nice.
This fall, when did he do it last year? It was in the fall, wasn't it?
Yeah, because it was before the snow.
It was. Yeah. So in the fall, I'm gonna get him to put 2 or 3 more layers of, or 2 or 3 more loads of gravel down.
yeah.
It'll look good. So.
You gotta have it go up a little higher with it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That'd be nice.
How are the lots? How are the baby buns? Must be bunnies. You got
Good,
baby
yeah.
bunnies? Yeah.
Yeah, I got 4 that I had like 2 weeks ago, and then I have 3 more. I think yesterday or day before.
Are they going to be meat rabbits or?
Yeah.
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 You ever processed rabbits before?
No.
I used to, as a kid, we used to rabbit hunt. Dad would climb a tree, shoot them with a shotgun.
Yeah.
Not in somebody's backyard, but in the woods, But yeah, I've been a long time.
I mean, it didn't look. I watched a couple videos. It didn't look that bad, really, to process them.
No, I don't think.
I mean, Bruno processed one in no time.
Oh, he did good. Yeah. Have a good week, Loco. I got no problem with anybody, but that kind of blows my mind that somebody would have a Mustang all the way back.
And there's a older blue one too.
Really?
back there. Yeah,
Jeez.
another younger guy. I don't know. I guess it's one of his buddies or something.
It's a good spot. It's
Yeah.
just, man, I almost had to put it in 4-wheel drive earlier when
Yeah.
she was a little muddy in the rocks, but I do drive a Dodge, so there is that. But Ryan says super easy talking about the road. Yeah.
Yeah, I know a UPS guy. He went down there to their house the other day, and he came back and he stopped. He's like, "You see them? Tell him I'm not going back down there again." I said, "All right." He said, "You got to." He said, "Tell him to put a big old box up there, like a
That's a great
big
idea.
tub, yeah,
Yeah.
right by the."
Alice loves the background. Thank you very much. We're there. Can you guys hear me now? Should be able to. I just checked the audio and it said it was coming through. So let me know, guys. Alice, tell Mom that I seen her phone call and I wasn't ignoring her. We are just live on a live stream. So I see Charlotte. She says, "Hey, Dad, miss you. We're about to get dinner. Just wanted to say hi. We'll see you tomorrow. Love you." Alice loves the background. And I'm going to see 3 of my favorite ladies tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So, and until then, I got to say hi to Bruno. So, for anybody who's new, Food Plant Nursery, we're just hanging out at Delinquents Gully. Yeah, check that thumb. I don't know where that's cool. Oh, maybe that's when somebody likes the video now. I don't know. But yeah, so we're just hanging out at Delinquents Gully. If you look out on, let's see if I can make the camera go that way toward Jamie, you're seeing the sunset up that way. And you're looking at me, you're seeing me drink coffee and enjoying the sunset. So, what projects you been up to?
I cut a bunch of tree poles a couple weeks ago, so now I'm putting them in the ground. I'm going to fence in around the garden because I put a bunch of stuff in the greenhouse and I ran out of room really fast.
What are you growing?
Right now, I have what do I have in the ground. I have radish, beets, garlic, carrots. I have what beans, peas.
Ooh.
I don't know. Then there's what Swiss chard, Chinese cabbage, and kale all in the ground. And then I have probably another 150 starters going right now.
No shit. How big's your greenhouse? I've seen it, but I never.
The front part is like 10 by 10, and then the back one is like a 10 by 6 that I have. So I have them two together.
So you got beans in there. Are you gonna
They're bush beans.
bush beans?
Yeah.
Okay, just gonna let them grow in the.
Yeah.
And just open the doors when it
Yeah.
gets. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
And then I got some pole beans, so that's why I was like, well, I got to get on this fence, so I have something for them to grow up. And then I guess the chickens will snag whatever they can through the fence, I'm sure.
So you want to start early? Do you? Is that the early? I mean, I know that. Well, it's not early for you, but I mean, I'm thinking for me, I wouldn't plant to the 1st of June. So
Yeah.
do you try to get the growing done before it gets hot?
Yeah, actually started in the cabin probably almost a month ago for some of the stuff.
Gosh,
It's in the
okay.
ground, yeah. Now I don't really know what I'm doing, so I was like, I just started germinating seeds, and whatever popped up, I stuck in the soil.
Nice.
So I got more peas, more beans, corn, and something else germinating right now. I can't remember what else.
Okay.
So I'll try my hand at some corn.
You never. So this is your 3rd summer here, or
Yeah, because we got here in summer.
okay? So you didn't really get to plant.
Yeah, so this will be in June. Will be my 2nd full year here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just starting to get a feel for the
Yeah.
land. Then, how's your garden area? Is it soily or?
Well, it's kind of at the bottom of the hill, so there's a lot of runoff. So there's a lot of collection there. But if you go down about 6 inches, it's clay.
Oh.
So that's why I'm thinking once I get the fence up, maybe I'll build some of those. Like I don't know if you heard like the raised beds, but the hugelkultur kind, where so you can make one really tall, and then the bottom of it you'll fill with just sticks and logs,
Okay.
then leaves, and then dirt. So that way you don't have to use as much.
Oh,
you don't have
absolutely.
to fill the whole thing
Yeah.
with soil, and it'll decompose over the course of years.
That would
At
be
least
nice.
that's my plan.
Yep.
See if that works.
I built Becky a wicking bed, which we haven't used as much as I should, but
Yeah.
and so probably the soil level's probably 3 feet off the ground, and you put I lined it with pond liner, and then you put perforated sewer pipe 4 inch, just got the holes in it,
Okay.
running along the bottom and then up the side, nail it to the wall. And then you put sand, I think it was gravel, and then topsoil on top of that. And then you mulch the top so that it keeps it nice and like damp.
Okay.
And then you fill that pipe. So it's a 4 inch pipe that goes down and all the way along the bottom, and you fill it with a hose until it stops bubbling, until it bubbles over. And then I bet you, and it gets dry up there. I don't think we had to water it twice a month, maybe once a month.
So there's like little bitty holes.
Little bitty holes in the pipe, and then the water comes out of the pipe. And if I knew the fancy term for it, it wicks. That's why it's called a wicking bed.
And
It
then
wicks
goes up. Yeah.
Yep. And then so if you include mulch on top, I usually go and get like straw bed or pine shavings or something at the hardware store. Put that on top so nothing evaporates. Dude, you barely ever have to water the thing.
That's cool.
Because that is one big struggle in the prairies is
I bet.
that you just, there's the wind and the heat and there's no humidity. So everything just pulls right
Right
oh
out.
yeah, it's bad.
I'd really like to build a wallapini. That's what I want to do. But,
Is that the underground?
Yeah, the underground one.
Those are cool.
There's a spot there, there's plenty of south-facing area that I have there. So
Yep.
I'd really like to try that so I can grow year-round.
And that's the idea is that you get like the daytime sun and then it kind of holds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to hold it in there.
That would be cool.
And you can put your water down in there too, so it won't freeze. The same barrel you have under your
Yep.
bathroom, you just put a bunch of those down there, and then all the water's down there. And it won't freeze on you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because you can do it in like levels. You have your water, then you'll have your first bed, and then you can go down to whatever's on the ground level.
Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Hey, coming up. You gonna say hi? Oh, you're so. I can't believe how big you got.
Yeah, you did get big.
Man, you're a big little turd, aren't you? All I got's coffee. What do you think? It's beer? What do you want? Please don't tell Angus I'm cheating on him, okay? That's what happens. Very true. Oh, I don't have anything. I don't even have a pretend thing. You want a pretend thing? Come here. There you go. There you go. You got to pretend thing. There,
How
yeah.
was that?
Pretend food. Yeah. That's what I do with my guys. They're acting for it, and you'll be like, all right, here's pocket food. I'll give them a pocket treat. There's nothing there.
So I got a little bit of pocket lint.
So true.
You don't want coffee.
How's the coffee out of the jet boil?
It is perfect.
Is it good? Camp coffee's pretty good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Growing up,
It's better when somebody else makes it.
that is true. I do, yep. And man, that thing, I like.
That's
I don't
quick.
that little gas tank there. So I didn't even have one of these, but last year when I went to Kansas to the Midwest Preparedness, Nicole, I was at her place beforehand, and she gave me that canister of gas because she had to fly up to Kansas. So I just brought it, so I have it there. And she used it that whole weekend and then give it back to me and told me to keep it afterwards. I'm still on that same tank of gas.
It's wild.
And Alice and I have used that for some of those MRE videos
yeah.
and stuff. Same can. I've got 2 brand new canisters of gas in my bag that I've never even used.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
That is really nice.
I like it.
It's really cool. That is neat how it wasn't hot at all now.
Yep, you can grab it just like it can be right on boiling, and you can touch that, and it doesn't that part anyway. It's
like a belt clip.
I was trying to figure that out. It might. I don't actually know. Somebody out there might, but so that one's not the brand name Jet Boil.
Okay.
But it's the Fire Maple, which is like apparently the best Amazon knockoff.
Okay.
But I think I saved $50 or $75 by buying the Amazon knockoff one.
Is that too the bottom piece?
Um,
All of it is the
yes.
Fire Maple.
Yeah. So the only thing that the Jet Boil gas,
Okay.
you buy that separate.
Okay.
But yeah, everything you see there came with it. So the lid, the burner part, and then the part up top there, and it all fits. You can, if you're careful and kind of stack it right, you can fit the canister and the burner inside, and then kind of jam the lid on.
Okay.
But you can.
Convenient.
It will take smaller canisters too. They're a little bit narrower and a little bit wider.
Then it would
So
fit.
they fit in perfect. Yeah. I like the bigger ones just because, I mean,
Yeah.
I think it says 100. It'll boil 100 pots of water on that
That's
one.
impressive.
Yeah. And it's fast, like so fast.
Yeah, it was fast.
Brian said, if you give me a little notice, I can have coffee singles for you.
Oh, there you go.
And Rachel says, I just stopped using my earbuds, so every time you talk to Bruno, my boy will be answering. Bruno. No, I won't be. That's mean. But yeah, I like that one quite a bit. And if Chris Dixon ends up watching this, he sent me some, the little individual water flavorings that you can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he sent me a bunch that he got, I think, in one of his like battle boxes or something.
Tried
one
that
of those
go with
today.
your cup there?
Yeah, so this guy, I like this. I got this in the battle box. That's a water filter. So
Yeah,
you put the water in the bottom, push it down through, and it filters it.
That's wild.
I like it. It holds a lot too. So
That is so neat. That's really cool.
starting to hear the peepers or something come out there. Do you hear that? There was something over there that.
Is that a gentleman?
Yeah, they have one running at night up there, I think.
Oh, at this back place?
No, I think so. That's the house right there, with the van.
Oh, them.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yep.
Oh,
It's not
that up by me.
No, and it's not loud. When the leaves are on it, I can't imagine you hear it at all.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? To look out here right now, you and I, that it's getting dark. But you look at the cameras,
Yeah.
and it barely even looks.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
at all.
it's way brighter on the camera than it is out there. But yeah, it's not noisy. I'm quite impressed. Becky's solar lights still working down there too.
Yeah, that was it Bubba he mentioned, he's like, man, somebody's like, it's lit up at night down there.
By lit up, it ain't. You can barely walk by them, but they're nice for sitting around when you have friends over and stuff, you know. And,
Nice. Yeah, I have something like that. They don't. The first year they were okay, and now they're just kind of the real dim. And one's going out here, one's going out there. But,
that's the worst with solar anything. Well, if it's made, but that kind of stuff, man, it just they die so quick, and there's no repairing them.
Yeah.
There's no fixing. You can't replace bulbs.
No.
We're trying to be fucking environmentally friendly, and that's what you get, right? So,
Yeah. Yeah, when they don't give you the option to be that.
Yep.
So how long can you run your stuff off of that?
So that one right there, that's a little, I believe he's got, what is it, 800 watts? But it's not, yeah, anyway, it's an 800-watt battery. So I was able to run the Starlink, I think, 8 hours off it. So it
Okay.
wasn't bad, but I've got, I brought a different one that's it's an Anchor. It's about twice that size.
Okay.
And it says I should be able to run it for about 24 hours straight.
Oh wow.
So like, 2-3 hours at night, and then 2-3 hour an hour in the morning. You
Yeah.
get a few days out of it, and then you couple it with a couple of solar panels, and you should be all right. And then I got that little lantern there picked up at Costco. It's a Duracell, and it's got a solar panel on the top. And
Oh nice.
that thing, if you put it on the brightest setting, lights up. I mean, it's not like a very big cabin. So, you going to bed, Bruno?
So what are you gonna do with the wood down there?
Oh yeah, that'll be the next addition to the cabin.
Oh, you're gonna go ahead and expand it?
Yep. So we're gonna go. So I'm gonna go one more this way, and then one each on the back. So it'll end
Okay.
up being 4 times this size.
Okay. But
So-
that's just gonna be one unit, right?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add. So basically, exactly what you see here, I'm gonna double it right there.
Nice.
So then we'll have like a 8-foot veranda. No, 16-foot veranda all the way along,
Heck yeah.
and then that'll be. I think this will be the living room. I think maybe in
Yeah.
here, and then the back two. The back one will be Becky and I's bedroom, and then the other back one will be the bunk room for the girls.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that'll be
That'd be
and
perfect.
when I get that done, then I'm going to build a toilet up here.
Nice.
When I'm here by myself,
Yeah.
the occasion I need to go down to the composting toilet's not too bad, right?
Yeah.
But
You're just gonna do another compost, or are you gonna do an actual septic one?
nah, just a compost. Yeah, for even if we were here 6 months of the year, compost is great.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, there's just nothing to them.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I mean,
easy.
mine is so simple, but I mean, there's times because I got it set so once a month I want to, and I'm like, man, I don't even need to empty it.
No, exactly. That's what I like about them, and they break down, and
Yeah.
and when Nicole, when we first time I'd seen him was at the Living Free in Tennessee workshop, and I didn't know what to think of them before. I'd heard, I was like, that doesn't sound very good. I was like, they're so much better. They don't smell like a chemical toilet. They
No.
don't even smell like a friggin' RV toilet.
Yeah.
They're just
No,
they work.
Yeah, they do. They work really well. I like mine. You always get you in with them incinerator toilets and just.
Oh yeah, I thought about that, but nah. I got to get. So I bought. There is a guy, actually, same guy that made my wood stove. He put together over the winter. I think I got 4 or 5 fire pits from him.
Oh,
They're
nice.
he just cuts a barrel in half or whatever and dolls them up, and so I've got one for here and then one for the 4 main
Oh,
campsites to
perfect.
start with. So
Do you get like a little grate on it, or is it just an open?
I think there is something.
Yeah.
I could be wrong about that, but
That'd be
I
cool.
wouldn't mind having a little something for burning a little bit of garbage,
Yeah.
just to get rid of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my burn barrel for that. I tried anything but glass or metal. I try to burn it.
Yep.
All. So much.
How does your trash run work here? What do you do?
Oh, it's like when you go back to the main road, 641.
Yep.
You just go right across the street, and then you go up. You take a left and a right. But there's I don't know what they call them, transfer stations.
Oh, okay.
And
We
you just take them there and
yeah.
drop it off.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you just cut across the main highway there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then just keep going down that
Yeah,
little.
you'll go down, and then there'll be like the road will kind of come to a dead end, and you have to take a left there, and then you'll go down, and then there's almost a 180-degree turn right by the fire station, and you'll go back that way and wrap around.
And is it a dumpster or is it
It's like 3 huge dumps. I mean, you can take used appliances there. You can take cardboard. You can take motor oil.
do they separate it? Like, do you?
No, you do it yourself. They
Yeah,
just,
that's
they
what
just
I- but-
sit in the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's somebody there.
Yeah. There's a little bitty shack, and he usually doesn't come outside. He usually just sits inside.
Okay.
Now you may, with you having a Canadian tag, you may want to take like your lease or something.
Sure.
Because I know Josh, the neighbor a couple down, when he first got here, he had Alabama plates, and they tried to charge him
Yeah. Okay.
to throw his trash there because they thought, he was out of town, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I'll have to get an address, I guess, for our property.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your mailbox you put in at the road, was that, did you cement that in or did
Yeah,
you?
I did. Now these people down here, he had some stakes that he just
I saw
stepped on
that.
and drove it in. It seems, I mean, it's a little crooked,
How
but
long's it been there?
maybe a month.
All
now.
right.
Yeah.
I'm probably just better off. How far down did you have to, were you able to dig okay, or was
Yeah,
it?
it wasn't too bad. There was a little rock in there,
Okay.
but it wasn't that bad.
All right. I think I'll probably just at some point do that then.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah, because that's what Mario did too. But now what Trey did, which I would have never thought of, he got that cement where he just dumped it in as a powder and sprayed it as water. Whoop.
I've
So he
seen that.
didn't have
Yeah.
to mix it or nothing. I was like, well, that was pretty nifty.
Honestly, the problem with me is that I don't really have any letters or anything. It's going to be parcels or
Yeah.
whatever. So how do you get like the stuff that showed up for me? How do they bring it right to your door?
Yeah, they come up to
So
me.
he come.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
And like I said, I mean, he attempted. He went back there,
Man, that's
but he said,
crazy.
as bad as the road is, he said he wasn't gonna do it again.
If I were back here a bit, would you mind if I had stuff dropped at your
Not at
place?
all.
Okay.
Not at all.
I'd just come over
Yeah.
or whatever. That'd probably be honestly easier
Yeah.
than.
You got your 12 shampoos and 12
God,
conditioners.
yes, that was funny. So anybody out there wondering, yeah, so we so the shampoo that Becky uses, she's used it for years. It discontinued it in Canada.
Oh.
So we have to buy it on the US Amazon site. So they're different for those who don't know. So anyway, I sent Jamie a little surprise in the mail. So I had his address. And then all of a sudden, he's like, dude, I just got like 12 bottles of shampoo and 12 bottles of conditioner sent to my house. So we forgot when Becky sent it out, she didn't update the address. So we have we got a mailbox in Montana.
Okay.
And so I go down about once a month and pick up mail and stuff like that. And yeah, which is nice. It's a 10-hour round trip. So it's not close, but
Wow. Yeah.
but I do it in a day. You know, get
Yeah.
up in the morning, drive down, and then come back.
It ain't too bad.
But yeah, I wouldn't. Definitely looking forward to being able to spend some more time down here. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's nice. It really is.
Man, that sun. Yeah, it's still for the bald guy. He says. Wonder who that is. Yeah, the bald.
Use
Oh,
all-
right.
Use all the
Yeah.
You need 12 bottles.
So I got my grab and go bag that I take for take it for hotels, but it's packed so that if we ever need to go in an instant, we've got it right. But it also works great for a hotel bag. And when I'm on this road trip here, I got this little bottle of shampoo about that big. I got two of them, and the last trip, whatever that was, 38 days, I would not have ran out of the one bottle if I hadn't have forgot it in St. Louis. So like, yeah, I have two because I bring two, but I ain't gonna use two. I'll tell you that. Brian, always a smart ass. It's funny, you know, like right now it would be really warm in Alberta, but after being out here in the quite hot sun all day, and then starts to get a tad on the chilly side.
It gets chilly at night.
Did you bring a flashlight with you?
No, my bike has a light on the front of it.
Oh,
too,
okay.
so
Well, I got.
Then I got my phone.
Okay. Oh, I suppose. I always forget lately or TikToks.
No, I mean the last one was on the bunnies. I think.
Okay.
I do have one of Bruno chasing a butterfly. I'm like, I might put it on there.
Oh.
And then this morning, I have taken I was showing my mom. I'm like, look at that! It was a beautiful butterfly, and I took a picture. You see Bruno's foot, and immediately, whoop, that was it.
He ate it?
Butterfly was gone.
Oh
Yep.
my God, Bruno.
I'm like, well, at least I got a picture of it.
Good old, yep. Nature's beautiful and cruel, isn't it? That is funny. With the leaves off the trees, the sound carries a lot more.
Yeah, it
doesn't
does. Really does.
And you can see a lot more to the room. It's like,
Yeah, because like where I couldn't when we first got here, I couldn't see that whole area like where my garden or greenhouse and everything is. You can see it perfect now.
oh yeah, won't be long though. Probably while I'm here, I'm sure
Yeah.
it'll. Yeah, because I think the cold days got to be behind you now.
Yeah, they say according to when you look up the last frost date, they say April 9th, but I'm hoping it's gone already.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, that's crazy. April 9th. So that's yeah, that's like 2 full months at least before us.
Yeah.
Alberta. sometimes long. Yeah, sometimes we've had frosts toward the end of June sometimes, so it's miserable. Rudy's looking at something. He keeps going down to the wood pile, and he just stares off into the woods.
Yeah. He doesn't like chasing squirrels and anything.
Oh, yeah, there's one down there you can hear.
Yeah, I think there's something over there too.
He's a happy camper.
Yeah, he is. He likes to chase things.
Well, I think I'm going to end the live stream so we can sit here and just chill for a bit. Brian says the average May 20th in Minnesota for our last day of frost. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching the sunset at Delinquents Gully. I think we'll do this more often. But anyway, stay happy, stay healthy, and have a great week.